Hey everybody, this is jokerspice, bringing a little spice to your life. Last time we completed Treasure Trove Cove. I probably won't complete every level in one shot, but the first couple of levels are pretty easy, so I figured I might as well. Alright, let's keep going. So we opened up a new note door, using all the notes we got in Treasure Trove Cove. Oh, that's really ugly. And now that we're here, we're gonna explore more and see what else we got like has to offer. There's a Jiggy in there. Fortunately, it doesn't look like we can really do anything about it. Coming up here, what do we got here? We can get up here because we got the leg spring. So, we got a note door, but unfortunately, we don't got enough notes. Something that I wanted to mention actually about this game that I really enjoy is the dynamic music. We can thank Rank Kirkhope and the other sound engineers and designers in this game. For this, but I just love the way that there's different versions of the same songs that play, and depending on where you are, everything's all context sensitive. It's really cool. My lazy sister often sleeps on a pile of treasure, that dirty hag. The only thing she's ever won was the biggest butt competition at witch school. She often boasts on appearing on the cover of Fat Hag Monthly, sitting on her broomstick. Oh man. Alright, well, good to know. Alright, we're gonna go up here, and, ooh, we got some kind of grossness up here. What's in here? So, over here we do have the entrance to the next world, but I'm actually, like, another world, but I'm actually not gonna go to this one. What's over here? Oh, gruntilda again. We're gonna find her a lot. My fat old sister's favorite sport is belly barging. Although she's dim, she's attended St. Dungball School. You won't believe that Gruntilda's party trick is blowing balloons up with her butt. Oh, that's absolutely vile. Can you imagine one of those popping or bursting? I definitely don't. Okay, what do we got here? We got these boots. Hey! Keep your feet off. You can't use us until you have spoken to Bottles. So yeah, we could go this way. Oops. Alright, going into here gets us bitten. We're about to get a tutorial about that. Oh, no tutorial for us. Okay, so we could go this way, but we're not going to go this way because that's a world I'd like to tackle in a completely separate video. But we know that it's there, and we have unlocked it already. So, there is an actual, if you remember, in the area that we unlocked in the last video, not Treasure Trove Cove, but the other area that we unlocked, man, my controller's acting a little funny right now. Over here, when we just entered this area in the last episode, there was actually a leg spring that we weren't able to do anything with. So we're gonna go here, and this is actually the level that we're gonna go play today. This one is called, well, we're gonna see in just a second. We've actually already been here, and we've got Clanker's Cavern. This is one of my favorite levels in the game. I know a lot of people do not like this level, but there's something really, I don't know, interesting about the setting and the set pieces in this level. And I think it's a really, like, clever theming, and I don't know, I guess I kind of like horror elements in games. I'm a bit, like, I'm not a super gigantic horror fan, but I do like horror, and this one has a little bit of that, so we'll see. You'll see when we get there. We're definitely getting to this level a lot faster than getting into Treasure Trove Cove last time, because we did all the groundwork here already. Alright, so we've been here before. Let's go ahead and explore this new world. This place has great music, too. Just the one new move to find this time, but it's hidden well. Alright, oh, well, that was an accident. But it's a good thing there was some water there to cushion our fall. So, most of the level takes place in a different area, but we got a little beginning area here to kind of set the mood here. Got a gross, dingy level, it's kind of industrial. Lots of pipes, and I love how the footprints change depending on what we're walking on. That's pretty cool. These infamous enemies, everybody knows them. They're really annoying. There we go. So yeah, that's how you kill them. If you see a hole like this and just like kind of do this attack into it, you'll kill it. You'll kill the enemy before it has any chance to attack you. Here we got a yellow feather. It's actually a golden feather. Lucky you, I'm an invulnerability. Oh, I missed it. God darn it. Can I get up there somehow? Nope, nope, there's no way. Alright, so I'll just have to climb back up there. So yeah, so you can carry 10 of those kind of feathers with you. What they do, well, something tells me we'll figure that out later. Alright, so we went left before, this time we'll go right since I fell down. Oh man, you're gonna see these guys a lot in this game. They love placing them everywhere. Alright, I'm being really impatient. I should just walk with Banjo slowly, so I don't have to keep repeating everything. Oh boy. Hopefully this does not spell... Hopefully this is not our experience the entire level. I'm not sure if enemies respawn quickly in this game. I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, we got our first Jinjo. This is the last color Jinjo we spotted last time. Let me check something. There's nothing there. Okay, just wanted to be sure there's nothing there. Yeah, I definitely want to come up here and get all these freaking notes up here. There's actually quite a few of them, so it's pretty important. And collecting golden feathers will be very important as well. Can we get this time? There we go. We got the Mumbo token. Perfect. Alright, so that's pretty much everything to do in this room. And now we're going to explore the rest of the level. Go ahead and swim here. This is not completely an underwater level, but this has major underwater portions in this level. So definitely keep that in mind. If you really don't like underwater levels, thankfully you don't have to collect everything in this game in order to beat it. So you could skip this level if you really wanted to. You can go to Bubble Goop Swamp if you want. But, I don't know, I think you should play every single level.
Bzzzt. I am Clanker, witch's garbage grinder. Clanker not like dirty water, want fresh air.
So despite this horrific monster appearing right as soon as we enter here, this guy's actually a pretty good guy. So, you know, we shouldn't judge by appearances. This poor guy is actually quite a nice guy. And this is his cavern, so yeah, let's go ahead and go underwater, because we got a lot to do in there first. The first thing we're going to want to do is actually go really, really deep underwater, which can be kind of frightening. I definitely recommend doing this now, because there is a possibility that you could die doing this. So under here, where it's really scary and the music is kind of frightening, we have this little area. So before we do anything here, I definitely need, it'd be bad if I didn't tell you, there is this little bubble guy fish, and he shoots bubbles out of his mouth. If you touch those bubbles, you will get 2 units of air energy. So definitely keep an eye out of this guy. I am good. Get my bubbles if you know. On here. So I'm gonna go ahead and, okay, I missed that. Okay, I'm gonna press A and go slow. Okay, yeah, just keep an eye on this guy. A lot of the things here in this game are like 2D sprites, so it can be a little difficult to figure out where it is in 3D space sometimes, but I think as long as we just grab some air when we hit about halfway, we should be good. Just gonna go ahead and grab these kind of tedious notes. I think there's only like 8 or something down here, so there you go. I think that's all of them. Go ahead and grab some more air. Come on, grab it. Oh, see, that's what I completely overshot. I had no idea where it was in 3D space. Another thing that we'll want to grab while we're down here is that Jinjo. I have no idea how that thing is breathing and screaming help underwater, but it is. It is. Alright, the reason why we actually want to be down here is we got this weird key, and if we go through it a couple times, make sure you use that R button to move fast underwater and turn fast. It'll be really helpful here. If you turn it 3 times, I don't know how, I guess we could like create a current or something. That actually causes Clanker to come out of the dirty water. And this is definitely something you want to do first. Otherwise, you won't be able to access, here, let's grab this actually. There we go.
Clanker is fresh air. You find Clanker reward on Clanker's back.
And I already forgot what voice I gave him. Oops. Yeah, so now that we don't have to come back down here anymore, we're definitely not going to have run into as much danger like drowning anymore. But there's still quite a few things we have to do underwater, so since we're already in there, this gross oily water, we might as well do everything that we have, that there is. We got a bunch of these pipes in the water, so we'll go ahead and go into all of these guys. We got Jinjo here. Before I collect it, I just wanted to show you. Never mind, there's actually 2 entrances here. I'll just go ahead and grab it then. I didn't realize that it was this pipe. I was thinking of a different one. Alright, we already got 3 of them. We haven't even touched Clanker yet, so that's pretty sweet. Go ahead and grab some air. We'll go back underwater. Thankfully, collecting air is pretty fast as soon as you surface, so that's pretty sweet. Alright, so we got this area. Is this where we got... Oh, no, never mind. We got a Lumbo token here. Thankfully, the pipes do have, like, different colors, so it's a little bit easier to figure out which pipes you've been in and which pipes you have not been in. That's the entrance to go back to the entrance of the level, so we don't have to go there. That one has a grate there, so we don't have to worry about it. Instead, what we'll do is we'll go in here, because I believe there's some notes in here. We're actually starting to run out of air, so as soon as we're out of here, we gotta go right back up. Drowning in these games always looks really, really, scary. And, really painful, so drowning is probably one of the worst ways to go, honestly. Like suffocating, not a fun way to go. I would not really wish that on anybody. What I do wish is to go into this pipe. There was a grate on the other one, but if you, we could have looked in it to see what was in there, but if we go through here, it actually loops around. And, this one's a pretty long little pipe, so don't go in here without a lot of, if you don't have a lot of air. We get another Jiggy, yay! Getting underwater Jiggies, my favorite. Oh yeah, I guess this is our first one, even though we, technically already unlocked the other one. We'll get it later, don't worry. It's not going to disappear anytime soon. Oof, yeah. Oh my god, if you don't have like full air going into that pipe, you might bite the big one. Alright. Got that. Alright, we got this big dark green. This gruesome green. I feel like this would be Grunty's favorite pipe in this one. Because that's her favorite color. One of the 3 favorite colors. I wonder what the other 2 is. Probably like a gross mustard yellow or something like that. Alright, what do we got here? The music all fast.
Snippet, mutants, are we? Jigsaw's is ours. Fight us you must.
Alright, so we gotta kill these guys. There's a much easier way of taking these guys out, but kind of came here a little earlier, so oh well, we'll just, no big deal. Where are these guys? There should be more of them. Oh, there we go. These guys have big eyes, or like mutants, because of all this pollution that Grunty puts in here. Because I think Clanker is this weird sentient robot, like trash compactor for Grunty. So yeah, it's pretty weird. Oh, sorry about that. Oh boy, I had a long night last night, playing all kinds of games and stuff. I was just celebrating. I had finished my school semester, which was pretty awesome. Alright, so let's go get our 3rd Jiggy for this level. Well, 2nd in the numbers, but 3rd one that we know of. Alright, so we don't have anything else to do in this room, so we can go ahead and get out of here. Let's see, what else we got? We got a couple tubes in the middle that we gotta do stuff with. Ooh, we got this tube here. And we can see on the top, it's got some golden goodies for us. There's lots of golden things in this game, which is pretty nice. It's a nice, I've always liked the color gold, but if you ask me which Pokemon game I like more, I definitely like Silver more. Let's get all the way up and just collect our air. We're not in a big rush, are we? I think we're back in the beginning. I think this is where we started going in the pipes. Let me just double check. I think this is where we got that blue Jinjo, right? Just want to double check. You know, I don't want to miss anything. It'll just loop back out if it is. Awesome. Okay, so this is where we got the blue Jinjo. So we got everything in the perimeter and the underwater. So we're almost done with everything just underwater in general. Kind of like to do that stuff first, just because like you know, in case there's a risk. This just has eggs. I already got full eggs. I don't really care about that. There's one more pipe just floating in the middle right there. Go ahead and check that real quick. They're running out of air though. Oh, am I gonna make it? Oh, just feathers. I don't even think we really use feathers. I don't think we really fly in this level. Maybe in this one area, but... Alright, just made in the nick of time. Awesome! So that's pretty much everything in the water that we can collect. There's still stuff around the level that we can collect, but I think I better grab that jiggy now before I actually forget later. Sweet, so that's all the jiggies we've unlocked.
Clanker's teeth hurt now. Eat too much garbage.
Alright, so we gotta fix this guy's teeth. We'll deal with that. We're not the tail right now. We gotta be careful, and then kaboom, we are here. There's a jiggy there. Usually, like, it's interesting because you have to use eggs to do it. But when I was a kid, I definitely thought it was a switch. Simply because, like, other grates in the game usually use switches to open it, but oh well. Maybe if they put eggs there, that would have clued me in a little bit better. I don't know. Sometimes you're a kid and you don't know everything. We already got half of the notes in this level, so that's pretty sweet. And you have 52? 53, that's a weird number. Alright, but let's start getting this stuff around the level now, before we really touch Clanker. We got two weird shoots above us there. I'm not really sure what to do about that. You can use Clanker's fins in order to get up here now. We wouldn't be able to do this if it was the, oh, there's a one up here. I didn't even realize. We wouldn't be able to do this if Clanker was still in the water, so definitely good that we raised him up. Got a little ladder here, and we can hear a Jinjo, actually. There's actually two things we can do. We can open this up, and we go under here. Not only do we get a bunch of eggs, and a 1-up, which we don't need, but also we get a Jinjo, so that's pretty sweet. We'll have to go right back, though, in order to get the notes that I missed onto... Oh, man, I missed. Alright, come on, breathe faster, Clanker. Thank you. Man, this thing is so weird. Like, when we look at this thing, there's just, like, exposed parts of his, like, body. Like, he's just, like, I don't know. It's like he himself has been through a garbage grinder. I know, it's definitely, like, scary looking and creepy, but I don't know, there's kind of cool looking about it. I don't know. I don't really see that kind of stuff in a lot of games. In these kind of games, at least. Alright, cool. Talent trot so we don't completely fall off. Then we got another one of these chutes. I mean, this is where you get one of the empty honeycombs. This is definitely not even, like you can't even see that. It's not in sight, like, at all, so... Okay. So another thing about this game is that if you're, for whatever reason, forced to go underwater, the dive animation will play, and just force you to go underwater. So that's what happens when like, Clanker's fin went on top of me just now. Alright, so we can go here, grab these notes. Be careful, by the way, that you don't, like, get some fall damage. You can literally just straight up die if you're not careful, so definitely keep that in mind. Oh, yeah, actually, we have to get... Wait, what's the point of being here? Just to get these eggs? That's it? Oh, okay, maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, so now that we're in the front, we can actually help Clanker. His teeth hurt, so the best way to get rid of that problem is to break open his teeth.
This tooth not hurt now.
You can actually enter Clanker through his mouth like this, and you see his teeth is like bent over now. And this is how we get this item. But we're actually gonna go right back out, because if we jump down, we will not be able to go back up. It turns out Clanker has another tooth that hurts. And there's another platform right here for us to knock that tooth in. Another way to aim yourself is actually go into first-person view, exit, and then you'll generally be in the location you need to be in order to get where you need to go.
Do think this side out hurt either.
And that is how you get another Jiggy from Clanker. Man, Clanker's got a bunch of them. Alright, but we're still not gonna do stuff in here. I still want to do all the stuff outside of Clanker first. That one, like, it technically, yeah, you are getting the Jiggy inside, but, I always count it as an outside one, because the action you do is outside. Alright, cool. Not too much stuff to do. Here is Clanker's other fin. Nowhere to go there, though. But we do have something over here. How's my health looking? I'm doing pretty happy. Something that I didn't mention before is that when Banjo and Kazooie actually get hurt, their little portrait in the top left becomes more and more depressed, which is, I mean, kind of sad, but it's actually a really cool detail too. Alright, I love this part. It's like, as long as you have something collect... No. Aw. I was gonna say, as long as you have something collected, all the collectibles will show up at the top of the screen. So if you, like, collect all these collectibles like this, you could just have everything on the screen like that. I don't know. I kind of always thought that was kind of neat. Just seeing everything on the screen like that, seeing all your numbers go up. Feels good. Alright, so that's pretty much everything around the level. Now, we got everything above the level. So we got these notes up here on Clanker, but, actually, now that we're up here, I just wanted to show you that Clanker always looks at you, so when you're between his eyes like that, his eyes get all weirdly wonky. So Clanker is actually a mammal, I guess, because he's got a blowhole and he breathes, and, which is weird, actually, because his fins suggest he's a fish, because, of the orientation of his back fin, but, oh well. So when we're up here, we got some notes here. We gotta be careful here. Probably not good to use a Talon Trot here. Your shadow could be a really good indication of where you are in 3D space, in case you're getting all tripped up. And then we get another Jiggy. And I believe that's everything you can collect outside of Clanker, since I've already shown that you can go inside him. Alright, now that we've done that, let's just go right back. I mean, I guess I could have collected this later, but we'll just go to his mouth. And we'll enter it from here. And this is actually where we saw, this is in the beginning of this game when I was showing the attract mode. This is one of the rooms that it was showing, actually. It's kind of a weird mouth though, it's very deep. It's like very deep in here. And he doesn't really have like a tongue. Again, this guy is like weirdly alive and like not alive, like I'm very confused. And it's kind of weird that Grunty has all this, like, I don't know, you think more stuff of hers would be, like, magical, but she has all this, like, industrial stuff. Very interesting. Careful you don't touch those, like, weird red things. Those will hurt you if they touch you, so don't do it. Alright, we are now in Clanker's main body here. We got a little mini game to play with these weird hoops. So let's go ahead and do this little obstacle course. We're in a time limit, but, thankfully, we have plenty of time to do what we need to do here. Alright. There's also, make sure you remember about the, about moving using the R button. Turning fast. Again, people forget about this. I've, like, watched lots of playthroughs, and some people play the whole game without doing this, and they have so many issues, like, controlling everything. I feel really bad for them, but... Alright, here we definitely gotta use our flutter jump in order to get everything, and with that, we only got... Oh, am I gonna hit that? That's really big. Oh, there we go. And that's the last hoop that we have to go through in order to get another Jiggy. Doing this also raises the water level in this room, which lets us get the Jiggy in the first place. Alright. Oh man, we're gonna finish this level in no time as well. There's still actually quite a few things that we can do now that the water... Oh, you know what? I actually do want to get those golden feathers. How many do we have? We have 8 of them already? And I said like you get like 10 of them? And that's 10 right there. You've almost gotten like you almost got like full supplies. And that's pretty much the only flight pad in the entire level, I think. And it's inside here, so not much flying in this one. There we go. We got all the golden feathers we can ask for, but we have nowhere to use them still. However, if we fly up here... what is up here? Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's up here, but we can't do anything. There's just like a hole up here. Maybe we fall down here or something like that. But we can fly across this room and find a different hole over there for us to go. And we got another golden feather. Man, they're really giving it to us. I wonder why. Well, it's because of this.
This move uses Beako's wings as a shield against the bad guys.
Cool. How does it make me invulnerable?
Sure,
Does it make me invulnerable?
sure does. Hold Z and press the right C button and keep Z held and use the control stick to move around. Use it wisely though, as this move requires gold feathers and you can only carry 10 of them. Here, take these useless 5 of them with you. You've learned all the new moves for this world. The rest is up to you.
Alright. I believe, actually, if you enter this room and just walk forward, I believe you do not get hit by the blades. Don't know if it's this room or a different room, but it's one of these 2 rooms. Very curious, though. Oh, no. Okay, I'm thinking of a different room. Oh, well. That's okay. Yeah, there's no health in this room, so you definitely don't want to get... You don't want to play around here, especially when you haven't collected all the notes. It's best to just use those golden eggs when you... those golden feathers when you need to. You can actually hear it, like, hitting against us. Dong, dong. Alright. So, that was, like, the tail end of Clanker, and we did the head end. But we still got quite a few areas to go. So we'll start off... Actually, we'll start off right here. We got a little area here. Actually, I believe there's something in this hole, too. Yep, we got the magenta Jinju. I think it's actually purple, maybe. Oh, we have 9 Jiggies in this world, right? We're almost done. I think this episode might be even less time than Treasure Trove Cove. These first couple of levels are pretty quick. But trust me, they get long. They get really long. So it turns out that Clanker's gills are actually an entrance into his body, which is very interesting. But we're actually gonna go on top of his body instead of entering right back into it. I believe there's another entrance into him somewhere. No, am I wrong? Am I completely different? Yeah, I think I'm completely wrong. But now that we know that his gills are an entrance point, we can actually enter him from the other side. We gotta wait for his gills to open. Man, I feel like it'd be so weird to, like, imagine anything like walking in your gills like that. I don't know. It's a weird thought. Alright, so there's 6 more notes and 1 more Jiggy, and it turns out that I believe there's only 1 more room. I'm pretty sure it has something to do with this flight pad. I feel like... Oh, no, that's the wrong way. Where else is there to go? We came from there. And that's... Where is that room? I'm pretty sure... I thought that hole on top is where we were supposed to go. Okay. Oh, you know what? I totally remember now. I totally remember where it is. Okay. It's actually outside. You know what? I don't, like, necessarily blame myself for not remembering this. So what we want to do is we want to exit Clanker here. We want to go back around on top of him. Because it turns out that, like, if his gills and his teeth are entrance points, pretty much every opening that you can imagine on Clanker would become an entrance point. Which also means I knew there was a hole on top of him. It's this hole. Forgot about it because we used it as an elevator. But once he spits that that screw out of his body, you can actually enter his blowhole. Which is actually kind of weird, that he has gills and a blowhole. He's like a mix between a whale and a shark. Very strange. So here's the witch switch. We know exactly where that is. Actually, go ahead and use this. Actually, I don't really think I need to use it here. Their blades are moving quite slow, actually. Okay, not slow enough, apparently. Alright, and that is everything in this game. Not in this game, oh my god, imagine. 3-episode game. But I think that's everything in this level. Did we get both honeycombs? I mean, I really hope we did. Oh no, we definitely did get both Oh man, where's that second? Oh, you know what? I know exactly where that second honeycomb is. I actually remembered it. I remember, the honeycombs are definitely the most annoying things to get in this level. or in the game, honestly. They always hide those like in really tricky spots. But I actually do remember where it is off the top of my head, which is pretty which goes to show you just how much I play this game. Alright, so the last thing that we need to collect, again, this one I believe is just like not even shown to you like at all. It's actually right here in this pipe that goes underwater, and you actually want to get into it from below. Oh, man, I missed. From below. These are really nasty honeycombs, man, because like you don't even see them, so you just have no idea to come there. Alright, now that we got 6 again, we actually get another health extension, and we finally got 7 of them. So yeah, I guess we're gonna wait until the end of World 6 before we can get another health extension. Sweet. And that's it for Clanker's Cavern. Really easy level. Again, as long as you pretty much interact with everything that seems interesting to interact with, you will have no problems getting everything in this level. So yeah, all we have to do is exit this level. Oh yeah, we gotta go all the way the long way. I forgot about it. They don't put it on the ground. They gotta climb this ladder. You gotta go around. You gotta kill a bunch of those weird wall slugs. I don't remember what they're called. There's at the end of the level. Oh, they do not respawn like at all. Banjo Kazooie, they do respawn. That's why I'm used to that. Yeah, so let's go get the witch switch thing, and that'll be it for the level.
Wow, your best no scores higher. You're the best in the whole world, Banjo.
Yeah. So we don't have to come into this room for pretty much ever. I'm pretty sure we're done with this. Yeah, that's it. 30-minute episodes. We're doing pretty good. If you like this episode, make sure you give this episode a like. If you got scared by Clanker when you were a kid, leave me a comment. Tell me what your experience with that level is. Do you like that level? Do you dislike that level? Tell me. And make sure you subscribe to this channel so we can check out the next level, Bubble Gloop Swamp. It's a lot of people's other favorite in this game. It's got some great music, great mini games. It's pretty fun. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys later. Bye-bye.